Hey, David here. I just really wanted to show you guys how automations work. I know I've already made a few videos on automations, but here's one where we could just play around with it a bit, right? So here I'm going to say that essentially what I would want with this automation is that whenever I type anything here, this increases by 1, okay? So here I did put don't even test it because of the fact that I'm trying to show you guys an example. Also because of the fact that it's really hard to test something like this. Like how do you test without actually setting up the automation? However, this is what it will do. Give it a little second. Okay, so now it's telling us what's happening. Since you have no existing automation, so it could see what automations we have set up with SheetXAI, right? It's going to say we can proceed with creating the automation where typing anything in cell N5 will increase the value in cell O5 by 1. The trigger is whenever you type anything in cell N5. The action is the value in cell O5 will be increased by 1. Yes. So now we just wait. I hope you guys are liking SheetXAI so far, though. So now the automation has been created, right? So we got the automation here. So now let's try it. Oh, let's try it right here. Hello. That should increase the value by 1. Look at that. I got a little scared there. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so if I type like love you, you should notice this would increase to 2. Okay, so if I do I love SheetXAI, this should increase to 3 in like a few seconds. Okay, that took a little while, but I did it. So now let's assume this wasn't open. So we're gonna restart SheetXAI. We're restarting SheetXAI because now we want to delete the automation, right? We want to delete the automation. But first, we're going to ask what automations do we have on, right? So what automations do I have active right now? So now we just wait. So essentially, it's going to tell us all the automations that we have active. In this case, I believe it would just be the onEdit trigger for this. And after that, I could tell it to delete it because really, I don't actually want this automation. Let's do what automations do I have right now. I want to ask a question. Okay, you currently have one active automation in your spreadsheet, which is an onEdit trigger. This automation increments the value in cell O5 whenever N5 is edited. So here we just want to say delete this, delete that automation. Now we just wait. Just give it a little second. And the answer is yes. So it's just confirming, and now it's going to delete the automation. The automation has been successfully deleted. So now, if we change this, we normally shouldn't see any changes in this. And just like we predicted, no changes whatsoever. And the reason why is because now the automation is not on anymore. So now you know how to create an automation, see your automations, and delete them, right? To see them, say what automations do I have active right now? I want to ask a question. You don't necessarily have to say that, but typically what would happen is when you ask what automations do I have active right now, I want to ask a question, it makes it focus only on the automation part of things. Because if not, when you ask that question, it immediately starts asking you to set up an automation because that's what it thinks you're about to do, right? So just tell it like, I just want to ask a question. Like, I don't want to set up another automation. I pretty much just want to know what's active right now. And it should be able to help you with whatever it is that you need. Thank you very much. And I hope you have a nice day.